Jahindi's father, I wish he had asked him to come back.
This is the GAP News, at 5:30, with Gary Pendlebury.
Father of a British man who has appeared in an ISIS recruitment video urging Muslims in the West to join the militant group told ITV News that he wished he could hold his son's hand and ask him to come back. Also this morning, Mansfield couple found guilty of murdering parents, and defenders let England down, not Roy Hodgson. Good morning and welcome to the programme. The father of a British man who has appeared in an ISIS recruitment video urging Muslims in the West to join the militant group told ITV News that he wished he could hold his son's hand and ask him to come back. Ahmed Mutha, the father of Nazar Mutha, a 20-year-old medical student from Cardiff, said that watching the footage of his son had made him cry. Mr. Muthana said that the normal and well-educated son speaks only broken Arabic and had never showed any signs of being a radical Muslim. Susan and Christopher Edwards were both found guilty of the murder of their parents at Nottingham Crown Court today. The pair buried William and Patricia Wilchersley in their back garden and pretended they were alive in order to swindle hundreds of thousands of pounds. The plan unravelled when an official wanted to meet William McShabley on what would have been his 100th birthday. Now, if you're looking for a hysterical sack the FA board raw out type of reaction to England's timid capitulation to Uruguay last night, you've come to the wrong place, I'm afraid. Yes, the performance as a deflating the loss to Italy was encouraging, but knee-jerk hanging seldom achieve much. We all said it beforehand, didn't we? And if you and I could see what was coming, why couldn't England? It's not as if Luis Suarez is a surprise package. A Uruguayan treasure has been hidden only a way to be unveiled this tournament to a startled footballing world. No, he's been banging in 30-odd goals for a season of Liverpool for a few years now. What's more, 5 of his club teammates playing against him last night. One post-match comment from Gary Cahill summed it up for me. He described Suarez's second goal, the winner, as unlucky. Unlucky? I just don't buy that. Suarez intuitively knew what would happen when he saw Steven Gerrard leap towards the ball. The English defence didn't. And there's the difference. Suarez is not the only world class with the ball at his feet, but he's also brilliant without it. England's naive defenders allowed him to drift away from the twice last night, and twice he punished them. He is a surely street fighter with artist's touch. England had said repeatedly this week that they shouldn't focus just on Suarez. Didn't they really mean that? Even if they had a secret plan, it clearly didn't work. You needed a snarling guard dog and quick-footed whippet to keep him at bay. Where are England's? The answer to that question is the reason why there is little point in binning Hodgson right now. England simply cannot field the quality of player to neutralise exceptional performers like Suarez because it doesn't have them. Where was the outcry when Hodgson named his squad? That's right, there wasn't one. So any reactionary outburst you read or hear today is bordering on hypocritical. Like it or not, in the 21st Brazil, a pretty much best offer and just medieval alchemists failed in their efforts to turn brave medals gold. Hodgson can achieve it with England's footballs either. Even if it was time for a change, would go for Harry Redknapp. I think the chapter has closed. Brendan Rodgers, maybe. I suspect, barring a public outcry when they difficult to repel the FA's instinct, will be for Hodgson to carry on until the Euros and then hand over to Gary Neville. Captain Gerrard did one thing to the build-up last night, but he said the game would be decided on who defended better. It was no contest. And until Hodgson, or whoever it might be, unearths some reinforcements at the back to complement the potential for going forward, the best strikers will continue to lick their lips at the prospect of running England's ragged. Catch up on the latest from the tournament on ITV Sports World Cup page. But that's all we have time for this morning. The next GAP News is on at 12:30, the evening news at 7:20, and the late news at 22:11. But we'll see you soon. Goodbye.